money come, I go change my face. All of my fake friends, you know, for the relate. When the money come, I go change my face. All of my fake friends, you know, for the relate. You know, everybody get up for love. It depends on the way we use them. It's like I'm freelance. Now I'm getting money. Oh, look at me, I'm gonna speak. Oh, them living God and yet I know what make them yet. Over here. If you love me now, if you love me later, if you love me now, if you love me later, if you don't love me, you love me now, don't go see love you later. When I make that paper, if you don't love me, you love me now, don't go see love you later. When I make that paper. Say you go day, money no dey my pocket. Oh, back when I dey live my life on little budget. I know they pick your call, you dey vex for me. When I dey knock your door, you dey come for me. When I dey cross with you, don't remember. When I dey put the measure. When you get money, I been dey suffer. I been dey call, you know the answer. If you love me now, if you love me later. If you love me now, if you love me later, if you don't love me, you love me now. Don't go see love you later. When I make that paper, if you don't love me, you love me now. Don't go see love you later. When I make that paper.
Yes, someone else alafa say no yotago onya afa ọ na-aza ka ọ na-akpọ. Kedu ife imelụ mgbe nnọ nkịtị ịghọtago mmadụ nọkọta aza afa mgbe nnọ nkịtị kedu ife ime because no all reflect go n'ife na-eme ya mgbe yotago mgbe ọ nọ applicant o wee jụọ ya bụ ajụjụ. And this is how we are balling into this particular edition of Beat the Splash n'ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM. Oh, mo nwa ka na-akpọ metal.
No, Wembo classic.
Yes, anyị egwu igwe ka igwe iro this morning ka ọ dịzie ka o si adị.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yes, a lot of things in our country today, bo na I ga no do nwa ya ajụjụ, and in some of the things in them you have to go a lot of people na that don't go a particular man no na ajụ ajụjụ na asị na ikpegolo Nigeria ekpele ka isi ekpele onwe ga-ekpele ikpe ga ekpele ka ife dị mma na Nigeria ka isi ekpele ka ife dịle gị na mma on a very good day, because na sometimes na ekpele anyị ga-ekpe ka ọ dịle Nigeria na mma bụ ka o wee dịle anyị na mma at the end of the day. And then Cabo just in a bele because na ka ekpele maka Nigeria no n'ike egwu you go for a long time I you just in ekpe because na edele na bulletin so we begin ekpe just ka ekpe na ekpele ya enwe ka aga midway ma mmazi ife kwu na ndosizi just tells everybody na but this morning I na rafe our country bo Nigeria na aka Chineke ya take over to si ade this morning I went egbucha na asị Chukwu okike abịa ma chocho yimpa okutu isi wee mee ọ dị possible I went there back at afọ ihe ọbụla bụ challenges dịla anyị na anyị na-ekenekwa na-asị gị daalụ maka ife niile ị na-eme maka na ọngụnwa nwekwa na onye ọzọ dịka gị ọngụnwa bụ kalịsịa yotago himself Yahweh himself onye ka anyị na-praise God this morning. Yes, it's about time for us to do the needful the way we do it here week days. In the morning, Okukwana 8:20, this blessed day, the 8th day of December 2023. It's about time for us, to talk about the major things that we need to talk about. Spot the imperialism before or Iberiberism. Makani Igbo na ikwu okwu na asịsị wepụ aka enwe n'ofe tupu ọha aka mmadụ. Or for spotting these things, the way we talk about it, from there we get to learn on how to do it. And it's your party, right? It's your party, so you get involved. Send SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08096661035 with name and number of the person you want to celebrate. And it is celebration galore up in here this morning. We have a lot of people to celebrate this morning. Ndike Amosi today. And Kaibidogodu with Indian on our way. You have to go as at this morning today, but the birthday of Nicki Minaj, born December 8, 1982, in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, born rapper, singer, and actress now in America. So we celebrate her this morning. Happy birthday, Nicki. This morning.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Today is also the birthday of Raheem Sterling, an English Association football player, played back in the days in Man City. So we celebrate him this morning. He was born in Kingston, December 8, 1994. So we celebrate him this morning. Happy birthday. Yeah, so to our course, this morning. Dwight Howard is an American basketball player born December 8, 1985 in Atlanta. As at this moment, he's even a Hall of Famer. So we celebrate him this morning. Happy birthday. Yeah, so tacos are there this morning.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. The years may come and the years may go, but that won't change what we already know. Such a great thing in our hearts, the love will grow. And you're feeling just tell me to hold your hand. Such a great plan, and we will love you till the end. We wish the best of what the best can be. We wish for you that all your days come true. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday just for you.
Yes, guys, this is the Anabara Takita Batazia Naija. When they discover that today, but the birthday of Stanley Okoro, and he is a Nigerian footballer born December 8, 1992 in Enugu. So we celebrate him this morning. Happy birthday. Yeah, so to our course this morning, get involved, send SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080 96661035. At the same time, today is also the birthday of John Michael Ogidi, born December 8, 1959. He's a military personnel in Nigeria. Excuse me. John Michael Ogidi is a retired Nigerian Army Major General. He was Defense Advisor of the Nigerian High Commission to the United Kingdom from March 2012 to March 2015. And until his retirement in July 2015, he was the Commander of Signal Headquarters, Nigeria Army Signal. So we celebrate him this morning. Happy birthday. Yeah, so to our post this morning.
Happy birthday. Just another year, giving my life, you are the best. I'ma love you for the rest. Oh, oh. Every time I smile on you, may happiness always come your way. To love you, to celebrate your day.
Yes, today with the birthday Nnukwu Mmadu, amongst us, so we are going to celebrate Honorable Ikem Mazeli, Ugom Sinobi. This morning, I got on a phone, Kainia, Kaliako, where Kowala Ikusi celebrate.
Happy birthday just for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. The years may come and the years may go, but that won't change what we already know. Such a great thing. In my heart, your love will grow.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Get him, my brother.
How's it going,
Am I on to Honorable Ikem Mazeli Ugom Sinobi?
Yeah, he came on the line.
Okay, welcome. And he from Ebona, the 103.5 FM, when you take a kind of I know on air. So I talk Malo. He's celebrating your birthday, sir.
Thank you very much. I thank God Almighty for His mercy. And God,
yes.
And when I can about all my fans for their support so far, because I'm not easy. When I saw that everybody, all my fans are supporters. The yellow phones. Okay.
Yes.
So na rike bibi na ya onye dia ma rike ka we je ba dia for God in ele.
Okay.
Because e bono on we be je dindu. Mari aru ge se di ike. Maka onye ibe je dindu ma re tiro ike ya na o ba de ro ya. Aru ge se ike we na dalo rin.
Amen. Dalo my brother. So I na-ekpekwasị na ihe niile elu na Chineke ga-eweta na mmezu na ndụ gị n'aha Jizọs. Amen. Then I chọrọ ịmara ọkwa onye nwe egwu ka anyị na ya na-akarị. Onye nwe egwu himself. Ngwanụnụ just nyezi ọha na eze obele elu ka anyị wee na-agakwazị n'ihu nye ọha na eze onu nwa obele. Yes, so Dalo, thank you so much. I'm gonna pop up the account to get Dalo. Thank you. Dalo.
Happy birthday,
sir. Yeah, so the go cook is the I know to I say men today. You have to go if on today the go to unique in this young way. On our the amalo here Chineke mele. You have to go to a course so I make a Chineke ni si honorable Ikem Mazeli Ugom Sinobi. Oziasi from Ebona, the 103.5 FM Ogidi and the Chaka Zulu. You have to go ahead to a course this morning. Man of the man, them are called metal. You have to go. And the classic, na building right about now. My name and time I will go Ketafo because right about now is time. Let's get ready to rumble. Yes, yeah, but Obama go in session already. And right about now, no to you have to go right about Ketafu and right about Fundua. Akuko Oti Boju. Yes, akụkọ nke izizi anyị ji wee mabata n'ụtụtụ a wee bụrụ akụkọ gbastalụ a Nigerian woman nwaanyị ejidelu olego ụmụaka 120 yotago akụkọ otikpoju. And right about now, asana the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Person disclosed that a woman who has sold over 120 children have been arrested and facing prosecution. Oya na adịnife ọnụ na-eme overtime na-enjoy ya, but with time agụkọọla ya ha nche niile ọnụ kpụkọ ya ọnụ wee mebeze ka o si adị. Now, asina the woman who goes Oga by the name Fatima Anakwana, the prosecution of the woman name should, and then they said a lot of fake orphanages and those who fake documents to run organization they are using to traffic children. No to who's the woman say meditative, no documents or one say you have to go now for money and orphanage, and from there now general lesson. Now this is what they said. They said we are currently prosecuting a woman who has sold over 120 children. Young girls are lured into baby-making machines where they are camped in houses and they sleep with different men. Fatima, Bo Onye ne represent Yotago, and adding that human traffickers have capitalized on the Japa syndrome and now exploiting Nigerians.
Udele ihe anyị na-afụsị kịta na-emenụ and udele obi ụmụ nwanyị na-enwe imagine 120 ka ọfọ ji document wee were the opportunity wee na-ele mana ọfụgo that na ihe ọjọọ adịrọ mma omume no matter ichere iji maka ya wee na-eme ya ọ bụrụ na maybe na ihe na-esi gị or maybe na ị chọrọ ịma that if you know kind of a business. But also ọbụla ejidere ya ọ ga-afụkwa that n'ihe ọ na-eme adịrọ ma na wee jide gị so ọ gakwa aza ajụjụ ya but ihe na-eme these days mmadụ ada aghọta especially ebe ụmụ nwaanyị na udele nke ikpeazụ a na obi ha wepụtazi imagine because anyị ga na-afụ ha as ụmụ nwaanyị na-enwe obi ebele especially ihe gbasara ụmụaka na-emetụ n'obi ha bịaza na-eme omume na anyị na-ajụzi ka ebe anyị ga-eji ụdịrị mgbe wee ga kedu ebe nwaanyị nọ ya na-agazi but ihe ọjọọ adịrọ mma omume
ọ dịgo ka esi dị ịbata ịkọwalụ na ọha na eze ka esi wee na prevent ihe ndị a ka ga-esi wee na-eme ka amalụ mgbe mmadụ ji fake documents wee bịa na-akpọkọtụrụ ụmụaka at the end of the day ka e wee nwee ike malụ ihe ga-eji wee so bịa in the first place. As na every state in Nigeria is faced with trafficking, especially Jigawa, Kano, Katsina. Before you was Edo State, mana kịta ọ na-aga even ka enyekwu ndị nke a bụ ndị ebe nke ọ na-akasị eme mana even in our state here, it is also there. So we have to pay attention to human trafficking, making sure I prevent it as a people. So if this morning, in advice to is where may I be fair. Akụkọ ọzọ anyị ji wee bata n'ụtụtụ a wee bụrụ akụkọ gbasara POS operator na-erezi alarm over 30,000 naira tax imposed by state government. Yotago ọ na-affect fa na-eti mgbu na-ekwu na ha nwee ike itinye ego ka ha wee nwee ike wee na-akọvanwu otu fa si eme ya bụ efe. Under normal circumstance, most times you manage na POS, you will go no, you have to go in wake you get 5,000 down or below 100 naira. Man, all look no me 10 now up. I when it basico is some may beyond 10,000 now what is it 15 or about 200? You have to go 300 upwards. But at the same time, you have to go some of them me all this while without that regulation now to a case senior. But in keep as well as you have to go state governments they can and when I says okay, let's take advantage as well. You have to pay taxes of what you're doing as well. So point of sales operator now complain. And you could some states they go very harsh on internet operate POS and now the entire thing now affected but on now complain. Or say there are many other problems POS operators are facing now. This disturbing trend is why some state governments have started taxing operators heavily. We have reports in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Anambra states in the southeast, and others in the north. For Anambra, there is an agency the government commissions to collect 100 naira daily, 2,500 monthly, and 1,000 to register. If you do the calculation, one agent will pay at least 30,000 naira to the government in forms of taxes, and sometimes the people collecting these taxes are more than one, according to Ihenya Mana. Kedu kisi hotanka, my sister. Kedu one, and a lot of things now attribute to the fact that how the POS and how we keep ego at the end of the day. Apart from even this one of good challenge, all the other challenges that they face in Nigeria, like fuel hike and everything, farmers who face here at a time. Where they are going to sell in Kahadi now. Kedu kisi we make yeni na the mind. Kekilo na Kakai when I company still.
Over now, also the government na akodoka ha pataka ha patago already like.
Ebidogo
already.
Yes,
because
some are doing it.
Any kind of a meeting where they are in a kind of a way reach here, agreement. Go away home because I don't hear see wedding in Nigeria and even the cash one and both times and on a few some places. So and even at the end of the day, food as now open where of that agreement will also those get in a way that's now because they need a kind of a regulator somehow all the kind of uniform water.
Okay.
And we make away now of my bottom that heavy taxes I'm under because I reflect one now the modern use their service ahead. But a kind of agreement I got what the meeting reach agreement so get where balance your because I need in Nigeria model to face yes.
All the go at the time even some of them began to take actions now more than Otufakosis were now in the first place, being that CBN most of them take actions on their own. Even na CBN bido enforce some of them will be out of business. But the truth is, even with that, their challenges can we address here. If this morning, you feel on a Akoko Otipoju, the splash of joy, the splash of happiness, the splash of bagam in somebody's account. No, tutwa equate you so tired. On screen on Nigerians mostly, but now social media. You have to go ahead from skits. I for any shoot over time back in the days. You have to go Angel comedy. Shoot to a particular one on no. Achotia or so one there's a gate. What's a gate? Or say how my uncle is not around. And I say where is he? Or say uncle, where did you go? When I does it again at the end of the day. So when I say now my as Emanuela, the comedian, but 30 the video of her drive, a car surface on social media. When you're going to you have to go. In the different motor now stay away from any motor. Now say what I say now and motor busana bia you have to go dear busal motor motor now at the time on our phone and before I will look truck. Not just truck in the sense of like truck jeep now when pick up at the end of the day. So all of that at the end of the day, a lot of people now wonder the 13 all of a sudden on Yamagomoto pillow when I a lot of people in this social media woman on the matter. Now only 13 years they wanted that skill. One, but two, at the end of the day, you only labor where na menkia on a very good put and you labor not 13 called it. You have to go now at the end of the day. So even no nka ina kwa phone na ime compound of a corner when na ya be for onwe be mata ga lose it or will still na anyi onye ozo. But the question now I na kedo aro ne nwatakiri ga anoko we nwe ike ibido we mu ba ike dị na abuto. Take is what you can aga niru.
Well, if Emanuela, a kind of audit somehow that now Obido no again, you can go with comment here, almost like her, calm, focus good and all that things. But so like maybe don't know the ways over for all these things, and they are surprised that now on a move forward, ahead of age, but maybe time. And Madam Ika Yamamoto na 13 years, I mean, Oka Ruben or in our board, maybe in a Hakusikoli for their committee. And I hope Wanoga, Naga Kusichalia, everything only to Emma Makamoto because of Refeji. So, and besides, all can on a compound to her when I'm a menka. So I hope na maybe Haga water. Na okwesị ịma ihe o kwesịrị ịma tupu o wee pụtaba ezi and na ha ga-akụzikwa anya because na ọ dị very important na ọ handle moto well.
Okay. For at least for the acting skills and all of that, o kwesịkwa ịma ka esi anya moto so that onwe a particular place oge play role of driving a car onwe ike nyanwe on a very good day. But at the end of the day, you have to go around a mother kwesịrị no we before onye onwe ike we mo by head na motor before even we onye be but all them mark e bi kuzibelo mark from even that teenage age at the end of the day but they buy you feel. A lot to talk about this morning. We have a lot to talk about. Akoko Otipoju, and right about now, the presidential candidate of Labour Party now the 2023 election. So, Mr. Peter Obi, 18 maka ife na eme na Nigeria. Onako na all the multinational companies sitting in Nigeria need you one na posese. Nki bazomeno, webo a multinational company ama as Procter and Gamble, as P&G. So now I lament about the fact that all these companies and opposite also a few months ago now Glasgow Smith also left the country as well. Man, this is not like the first time we'll be doing that. If you go to Idiroko, areas of Ibadan and all of that, for a lot of companies around there at the time, but some of them is on a very good day. So now now you have to go but the cost of living in the country, the fact that electricity is not accessible, a lot of things say now contribute to the fact that all these people are living. The common like the way even our economy is headed a lot. And now what I yes, a lot is happening. You have to go these companies were retained with us, not operate at the end of the day. You have to go. Some people, yes, not just a small misunderstanding or maybe setback that all other companies will also emanate from time to time at the time. I don't know. But can you still?
I see where for also what I see where now, like almost everybody, one way or the other, also the economy is ready, and also say affect one maybe in a produce here more in a SLSL. So in this case, Nandi I feel like okay, all the quack had a pack up. So how we decide that relocate one. Ọ bụrụ sọsọ ndị relocate maybe ndị na-anọrọ Nigeria, even ndị na-anọ Nigeria na manufacture that's ndị nwe company na Nigeria, ha wazi ọ nakwa eme ha affect and ha ndị nke pack up na ndị nke nọkwa na Nigeria ifold up ọ nakwa emetụkwa ndị mmadụ maybe from employment ndị ahụ ama nwezi ọlụ so ọ dịkakwa na ndị ọchịchị nebara anya na ya ịghọta also President Tinubu si ekwu na ya ga-amụ ihe ya mee so anyị na-ehope na ọ ga-amụ ihe o mee ka o wee fụ because na otu a ha na-apụ na unemployment na-adịgotekwa then na-afụkwa na ihe agada akawekwa njọ because ọ bụrụ otu a ka o kwesịrị isi wee dị so I hope na ha ga-etinye ya anya ọ dịka mkpa na enebanyelụ anya especially na nke apart from inebara anya nke ndị mbodo ọzọ weta na Nigeria nke ndị nọkwa na Nigeria na atrai ka ha fụ ihe ha ga-eme wee fụ dat na na-ewelite ekonomi Nigeria ha nebakwala ya anya fụ na emekide environment otu oge esi wee dị mma a lot of things enidiri imegasị orilo nne na Nigeria but so ọ bụrụ ife a ga-eme de obele at least afis nke ata iche fisi ọzọ ji nwa wee na-enye n'anwụ o wee dị mma.
Anyway, Odugo City, I guess it is moving the way we are looking at it. The federal government is also doing something when it comes to all of these things. But one, even in the fact that one can generate electricity now, if you can get that license now, the way we say the business that the government and maybe call it easy. But to Dangote refineries, we are not as refinery at the same time, power plant. So I guess it is time for us to begin to even, advise some of these companies to also find a way to generate electricity on their own as individuals or as companies. You have to go tap into that opportunity as they are generating electricity, they are enabling themselves in production, and at the same time, they are also giving electricity to individuals to also make money from it as well. Because no to refinery Dangote day, you have to go or borrow refinery, but at the same time, can it generate power? It's good to have such thing. A lot to talk about. But this morning, you have to go. I have a solution. I have a long tisa. I have a tuaka, corner, and all of that. But I have a kai will neko is in the funny how them. But if I feel on I have this morning. Right about Ketafo, I want a message that is coming in. He says, "Good morning and TGIF to you, Sam Metal and Lady Classic. My name is still the youngest Frayo from Unkore Zunaka, and I'm wishing all the celebrants a joyful, happy birthday, most especially Mr. Ikem Mazili, Honorable. And tomorrow is my first son's birthday. His name is Prince Melody, and he's 10. And I'm wishing him long life and prosperity, more wisdom, and everything good in this life is what I wish him. His super father is wishing him. Bagam in my account so that I will be providing for him. With my brother. I may provide for him. You have to go. Utaku said this morning. You are blessed. Yeah, Utaku said the youngest from you, and I got on you still. I'm right about Ketafo. You have to go classic. You got Kozilla 102. Okay, when I got on still classic.
Okay, so I whatever all the time, Anya. So come in a Lagos state. So this man in your one you were gonna hotel, KC. Kahaje Nolia, so they come also were thought out. No Brookwazana, more prosy here, no be him there bound. And no gauge were chopped as I in a minute where Masakam Amali in a minute, losing about Brusan can wine capacity. So saya and the Bros also an apple and I want go and dollars and in bed, about where will say a bed cover, a young okay, Afrosia, Amarosia bear. Oh no, one royal wiki kawazi ihe media weblo tacos where bụrụ onye nwụrụ anwụ a wee na-akọzi ya bụ akụkọ wee bụrụ ihe ahụ a na-ekwu all the time ndị mmadụ ịkpachapụ anya especially this ending of the year onye ọbụla dịka gasị na o tetelu n'ụla na arọ na-agwụzikwa agwụ ka e merezie n'otu obodo o si wee masị ya ka o wee fụ ya meeting up especially n'ebe ụmụ agbọghọbịa nọ ka ịghọta ka a na-ekwu ihe a mostly anọkọta afọ dị ya ekwuo ya ọ dịka a ga-asị na ọ benatakwa anọkọtakwa obidokwa ọzọ mana ndị mmadụ ịkpachapụ anya n'oge kịta dịka mkpa.
Anyway, Origo said at a time, this might be a case of the fact that excessive activities of the Ozarum. The excessive, activities of the Ozarum. A situation whereby when it comes to the activities of the Ozarum, but is this the activities of the Ozarum because of the kind of activities? A lot of things. To spice up the activities of the Ozarum. One should not be addicted to the activities of the Ozarum, so that you take very good care of yourself before you begin to engage. In the first place, but this morning, my sister.
Okay, so I'm quite whatever a young lady new quite save ego. That's not well save. When a save ego na own so at the end of everything now I decided to say I booked the yes, Yamalo Zego, then I save all this while. Surprisingly, we booked here for the Beleba 20 naira and 15 naira.
Okay.
And what was the also? Now for Negoni, they are the best pets in Yabuki now. They are a lot of money. And when I could just see him alone, we go and save all the time. And then, no, because I have been at the house.
Okay.
And then the opportunity save. Get those go when like that.
Okay, also family members gonna access friends gonna from time to time, to greet her and all of that. So more feeling I need the age badge. I forgot a situation whereby mother will keep in owner. Well, I can save ego. Man, when those on us na the owner. I know Catania de Zoom Yori. Kuchie the save. I seen as back here. You have to go call you name the Alaposom, Kuchizie, maybe another day on my Pezia on 80. Nebum Nayada, Nebum Nayada on a very good day, but no one was Yaboli. I've seen such a thing before. You have to go, I'm enjoying it, so now I gotta be careful, in as much as body, where kids on your own way, Cobo on your Jipakia, Mepotapia, Mepo, at the time, Tibukambu at the end of the day, maybe no calculators of Mano di go you see the ebata this morning why you feel on here na akoko oti poju. Can well say nka sachele ya ki we weke bataze this morning why you feel on here na and nka ijiketa vo webola akoko bastalo Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Niger Supreme Court, Yotago very soon, December 15th, can I expect now, case you come up in the Supreme Court. Now, the indigenous people of Biafra, na Kowa, na Fama, na Che, with open arms, Keta na Hagi receive Yotago Mazen Nnamdi Kanu immediately after that judgment, and I expect. And they said, they urged, all to be calm. They urged for calm from the people and lovers and friends of, their struggle, even as they called for his release unconditionally. In a statement, IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary Yima Powerful cautioned the Supreme Court justices to toe the line of justice and release Kanu unconditionally. The statement continued and said the Supreme Court judges are legal luminaries who understand the Constitution in relation to international laws, treaties, and local laws of Nigeria. They should emulate the appeal court justices who refuse to bow to the intimidation from the executive branch of the government, but discharge Kanu, bearing the government from further arrest and prosecution of our leader. So, Belafabona, Nelo that day, I get there, be able to see in the first place. You have to go ahead. and peace na Southeast. Obulukwe ekpele last because every person who an Igbo person na expect yotago we hope na Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta. That's our prayer. Everybody in the release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. But at the end of the day, that calm that they called for is very much important so that people will not take advantage of the situation and begin to do some things. nke a bụrụ nke ya bụ a na-ekwu okwu ihe gbasara ya na anyị ga-adị very objective yọtago mmadụ akọkwana mmadụ ọnụ mmadụ akpọkwana mmadụ ihe si jiri nwayọ wee kwuo ya bụ okwu klasik ka enwe iwu inwe okwu na nke aka iwe n'aka
ọ ga-aka m ka a ga-ekipụkwa ịghọta ya bụ okwu ọ na ha agago aga so anyị na-ehope that na a ga-eme ife kwesịrị ime ebe ahụ ka udo wee chịa so onye ọbụla kipụ aka m ka anyị jiri nwayọ wee mara ihe.
No, it was a this morning and December. December 15th. Oh, you know, you have to go. As the time, when I go as an Igbo, I need to see as a time. Nobody just say no. We are not discussing just in the news and without praying about it. My neighbor said this morning, you have to go. It was how you feel on a yabe if I did this morning. The numbers you will call and then you become part of this conversation remains 07034 459334.
07045592210.
Let's hear from you right about now. What do you have to say about all of this? Hello.
No,
go there, my brother. No.
Good morning.
Morning.
I don't know. We thank God.
Classic, you know, on that. What for? You want to that's our wife. See, I heard the morning card. That's our wife. It's okay. The man. Wow. Say I got you do work.
Oh, what I want to see you.
No, Kabanirusa. Oh,
I'm making any birthday today.
Yes.
Take a year for I gave you going to Harry. You can wear here. What we were. Get the on the air for working on 1 year and catch in our hotel. And make it a photo soon can win. Many things are happening. When I put them, I actually gave them. I go to Robodo. All right, what you have put everywhere for case in a manual. Because even now, why? How about a point and over Christmas there? You could have a Taranya.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Dalo, my brother. Yes, let's hear from you. What do you have to say about all of this? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Welcome.